Welcome back to another episode of Whip Media TV. I'm your host, Whip Media Mickey, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do to the channel. Join the Vibe Tribe. Subscribe right now. Let's get it. On today's episode, I cover the Hop Daily Laws. January 1st, discover your calling.
You'll never, my luck or how it goes for me. Like, why do you say that? You know, that's how it's going to be if that's how you say it's going to be. The words that we speak, the things that we say in our life, the things that I say in my life every day is really, you're like building your road.
You possess a kind of inner force that seeks you to guide toward your life's task. What you are meant to accomplish in the time that you have to live. In childhood, this force was clear to you. It directed you toward activities and subjects that fit your natural inclinations. That sparked a curiosity that was deep and primal. In the intervening years, the force tends to fade in and out as you listen more to parents and peers, to the daily anxieties that wear away at you. This can be the source of your unhappiness, your lack of connection to who you are and what makes you unique. The first move toward mastery is always inward, learning who you really are and reconnecting with that initiate force. Knowing it with clarity, you will find your way to the proper career path and everything else will fall into place. It's never too late to start this process. January 16, there are no superior callings.
Starts with your neighbor. The person right next to you. The person sitting next to you in class, the kid down the block in your neighborhood. You just do whatever you can to help in any way that you can.
Keep in mind that your contribution to the culture can come in many forms. You don't have to become an entrepreneur or figure largely on the world stage. You can do just as well operating as one person in a group or organization, as long as you retain a strong point of view that is your own and use this to gently exert your influence. Your path can involve physical labor and craft. You take pride in excellence of the work, leaving your particular stamp on the quality. It can be raising a family in the best way possible. In any event, you will want to go as far as you can in cultivating your uniqueness and the originality that goes with it. In a world full of people who seem largely interchangeable, you cannot be replaced. You are one of a kind. Your combination of skills and experience is not replicable. That represents true freedom and the ultimate power we humans can possess. February 1st, submit to reality.
85% of the people on the planet are followers. 10% of the people on the planet are creators or leaders, and 5% of the people are observers. So when you got 85% of the people who are willing to follow, the 10% who are able to create something are going to capitalize off of that, and the 5% are usually the ones who are assassinated or shunned or discredited because they can see everything that's going on. They would ruin it all for the 10%. So the reason why it's so easy to do that is because people are willing to be led.
After your formal education, you enter the most critical phase in your life, practical education known as the apprenticeship. Every time you change careers or acquire new skills, you re-enter this phase of life. The goal of the apprenticeship is not to make money, it's not to get fame or to get attention or get some elaborate position with a nice title. The goal of an apprenticeship is to literally transform yourself. You enter the apprenticeship as someone who is essentially naive. We all do. You're someone who doesn't yet have the skills that are necessary. You're probably someone who's a little bit impatient. And in the end, you're going to transform yourself into someone who's skilled, who's realistic, who understands the political nature of people, and who learns the rules that govern your field. Daily law. Learning how to learn is the most important skill to acquire. Hip Hop Daily Laws, Part 1.